In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I speed painted a Cawdor Gang member for Necromunda. First of all, we're going to begin by priming the model white, and then we're going to use magic blue army painter speed paint on all the cloth elements around the model's neck, but being careful not to catch the hangman's noose around the model's neck. We're going to use the same magic blue to go around the mask that the Cawdor Gang's wearing. When painting the mask, just be careful not to hit the eye sockets, otherwise they'll go blue and we want to turn them into a skin tone later. Then we're going to paint the loincloth, shall we say, or skirt, it's up to you what you want to call it, but we're going to paint that in Absolution Green Army Painter Speed Paint. For the cloth that wraps around the skin that looks like bandages, we're going to use Pallid Bone Army Painter Speed Paint because it'll give it that dirty, off-white sort of look. For the hangman's noose, we're going to mix Absolution Green and Hardened Leather Speed Paint 50-50 because I think it's a very good colour match to the box art. And with that same colour, go around the loincloth area just to make that green a little bit more darker and muddier sort of look to it. For all the skin parts, we're going to use Crusader skin over all of it, the hands, the feet, the head. But be careful on the head not to catch the strap that holds the mask on, as we'll be painting that a different colour. For the boots, all we're going to do is just use Army Painter Grim Black over the boots and the knee. But be careful, there's two bandages that wrap the boot that I didn't realise. So I went back after and repainted them in. If you caught them first, then just be careful with the Grim Black speed paint. And for the straps that hold the mask in place, we're going to use Army Painter Speed Paint Hardened Leather. It might be better to use a smaller brush so you can control the flow a lot better so you don't end up getting loads on the skin or in any areas you didn't want to. We're going to tackle all the metal on the model. So that's the guns, the leg straps and the base. And I'm just going to give them a coat of Army Painter Gunmetal. But any other silver metallic that you like using or you got to hand will work exactly the same. So feel free to use your own colour. Next, we're going to mix Grim Black 50-50 with the Speed Paint Medium. And we're going to coat the metal on the base, the guns, and the metal on the gang member's leg. Next, we're going to take a drop of the Speed Paint Medium. And then we're going to get some Fire Giant Orange, and we're basically going to dip the brush in the orange and mix it with a medium to make a very diluted orange to appear as rust. And then we're going to coat all the metal surfaces, so the base again, but we're just going to dab it around on the guns, sort of where they load the ammo, around the trigger, that sort of bit, and then again on the leg, where like the rivets and bolts will be, just give it a proper sort of rust look. And last of all for the painting will be just to give the base rim a nice coat of black, just to give the model a little bit more of a dirty feel. I'm basically taking my dry palette, some soft pastels, and I'm going to scrape some of the edge to make a pigment powder. So I'm going to scrape some of the brown, then I'm going to take some of the green, going to mix them together and then add it sparingly around the bottom of the base to give it a grimy feel. Then I take some more brown and make the brown pigment powder again, and then give the whole model a coat of it, so all around the legs more, just to make the whole model feel like it's lived in this environment. It's all grimy and dirty. And then, yeah, that's basically the model done. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. And yeah, I'm just getting back into Necromunda, so there'll probably be a few more videos on a few speed painted gangs and bits and pieces like that. And in the future, maybe a really cool terrain piece. Thanks again for watching.